back to May It's Me Online. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today I'm going to be doing an album review because a couple of weeks ago I did a review on Dappy's album and you lot seemed to really enjoy that. So today I'm reviewing Love.Live.Life by N-Dubz, which is their third album. The next couple of Thursdays I'm going to be reviewing all of N-Dubz's albums. I'm going to be doing all four of them because I'm going to do the greatest hits one as well, even though all of the songs are on each album. And I'm also going to do Talisa's. So for the next few weeks, it's going to be very N-Dubz based, but I kind of want to make a Thursday album review week. Like all the albums that I want to review, I can do for you guys on a Thursday because I upload every Thursday and Sunday, and I feel like I can dedicate Thursday videos to album reviews. So if you guys would like that, please let me know. So this is not only one of my favourite albums of all time, but it's also my favourite N-Dubz album. I think it's amazing. I really like it. So what I'm going to do, usual, give you some information around the album. I'm going to be showing you inside the album, the booklet, all of that stuff, and the track listing. And then I'm going to go through all the songs, tell you what I think of them, and give them a rating out of 10. So we are just going to get started. This is the album. I bought this in HMV for £7. This was the first ever bit of N-Dubz merchandise I had. I became an N-Dubz fan in August 2011, so it's nearly been 6 years. So I bought the album a while after it was released because it came out on the 29th of November 2010 and it really reached number 10 in the charts, and it's also their third album and their only album to date. They haven't released an album in almost 7 years because they've been doing their projects. Talisa's been on the X Factor, done a lot of fashion and beauty and things like that. Dappy's obviously gone and done his solo career, tours, Big Brother, and then FaZe's been doing his producing. So yeah, so I'm going to be showing you through it. So, mine's actually broken because I love it, but this is the CD, the disc. I love this picture. This picture is also on Talisa's perfume box because she's also done a perfume. There's the CD. And the inside, which is sort of like, I guess, a New York theme. And then there's the back, track listing. This is the booklet. I love it. Love the picture. On the inside you've got album credits. You know, who wrote the songs, who produced them. Unlike Dappy's booklet in his album, you have lyrics, which I love, because I know every single word to every N-Dubz song, and that's probably because of the booklet in the album. And it also says who sang it, which is cool. More lyrics. More lyrics, and then you've got Dappy's thank yous and a picture of Dappy. I love this picture of Dappy. It has lipstick stains on it because when I was younger I used to kiss it all the time. That's awkward. And then we've got FaZe's thank yous and a picture of FaZe. And then we've got Talisa and a thank you from Talisa. So yeah, that's that. And then this is the same, you know, from the same photo shoot of the album. And we've got a lovely picture of the guide there. So we're going to go through the track listing, and I'm going to go through them and rate them out of 10. Okay, so we've got the intro, Best Behaviour, Took It All Away, Living for the Moment, Love.Live.Life, Scream My Name, Love Sick, Toot It and Boot It, Skip featuring Fearless, So Alive featuring Skepta, Girls, Cold Shoulder, Morning Star, Outro, and We Dance On featuring Body Rocks. So 15 tracks is a lovely amount. There's no deluxe, even though I would have loved to see what they would have released on the deluxe, because they did a London live special when they released the album. They did a few tracks, and they said they weren't actually meant to be releasing this album. They were meant to be doing the previous album, Against All Odds, but the deluxe. But they recorded so many, you know, songs that they decided to bring out a brand new one. So that's the background behind this, and it was very a set for America because they went out there trying to make it big. They signed to a record label called Def Jam out there, which is quite a big record label, but then they ended up, because I think they were trying to Americanize them too much, Americanize them too much, and was trying to turn them too much into the reality TV stars as we see in Being N-Dubz. In the first series of Being N-Dubz, you see them recording this, mainly in the Christmas special. I've reviewed Being N-Dubz, so if you want to see that, then I'll link it down below. It's a couple of years old now, but I really like it. So we're just going to go on with the songs. I'm going to rate them out of 10. So the first one you've got is the intro. And like I said in Dappy's album, I'm not always too keen on intros. Sometimes I feel like there's no point in them. Like there's one, I think it was a Girls Aloud album, they had an intro on one of their albums, I think it was Chemistry, and it just, I didn't like it, it wasn't a good piece. But like I said on Dappy's, I like Dappy's because he kind of turns it into a song. Even though this one's about a minute long, you've still got a nice rap from Dappy and Phaser, and it's basically saying, you know, we moan about our lives, but some people have got to walk every day to get fresh water. Things like that, things that we should appreciate that we don't. And I think that's a good message. Also in this album, you got the promo card for the Love.Live.Life tour, which I didn't get to go to, unfortunately, because I became a fan after the tour. But I have the Love.Live.Life DVD that I'm going to review. But yeah, that is the intro, and I love the message in it, I love it, so I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. Track 2 is Best Behaviour, which is the lead single and probably one of the songs that N-Dubz are best known for. You can also see them record this in Being N-Dubz Series 1 Episode 2, and it's also produced by Phaser, but also co-produced by Mr. Hudson, who featured on their second album Against All Odds on a song called Playing With Fire, which if you watched last Thursday's video, I did my top 10 N-Dubz songs and that was in there. So Best Behaviour, I love it. It's probably one of their more ballady ones because I feel like N-Dubz can't do a proper ballad. They've got slower ones on here. They've got what I like with them is they kind of do a song for everyone, and each song, it's like a journey. The album basically, that's how Dappy described it. But love Best Behaviour. I love the video. The video was shot in the south of France, and I really like it. The singles on this album were Best Behaviour, So Alive, Morning Star, and Cold Shoulder. And Girls. So those were the singles on the album. Best Behaviour, I love it. It didn't make it in my top 10 N-Dubz songs, but I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because it's fantastic. Track 3 is Took It All Away, which is the rock element in this album. They try and get that in every album. I love Took It All Away. They opened the Love.Live.Life tour with this. As I've got the DVD, I've seen that, and I think it's incredible. I love Took It All Away. It's very, very, I don't know, it's just so, it's like a N-Dubz song. Like, there's no category for it, it's just an N-Dubz song. And every time you hear it, you've got the na-na-nai from Dappy, which just pinpoints that it's made for N-Dubz. It's made to be an N-Dubz song. So that's all I can say about that one. It's very, very N-Dubz. You can't really pinpoint that one. So that is Took It All Away, and I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10 because I think, again, it's fantastic like all their other songs. Track 4 is Living for the Moment, which again has a really nice message to it, like you only live once, we're living for the moment. Yeah, living for the moment. I love it. I think, I love it so much. It's in my top 10 N-Dubz songs, and it made it quite high in that, you know, my list. But I love it, and I love that Talisa almost raps just as much as the boys on this album. Like, she is actually a really good rapper. Yeah, she raps a lot on this album, and I really like it, and I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Track 5 is Love.Live.Life, which is obviously the title track on the album, which again sort of explains what the whole album is about. It's sort of, you know, the message, live your life, you know, with, you know, everyone, we should all be grateful for what we've got, and the place that N-Dubz were at that time when they wrote the album. It's a very, very clubby one. It's very, very good. It would make it out in America, I think. It's a good song, and I really like the live one on the Love.Live.Life DVD. So Love.Live.Life, I'm going to have to give a 10 out of 10. Number 6 is Scream My Name, which I like. It's on my Amazon playlist for the month, because every 2 months I make an Amazon playlist on my Amazon Music. I like it, but it's not my favourite, because this sounds so bad, right? I'm not as keen on this song because Dappy doesn't start the song. which sounds ridiculous because, you know, FaZe is amazing at starting the song, but I just love when Dappy opens the songs. When Dappy's on them, when Dappy's on the track, because some of them he's not on, because the next one Dappy's not on it at all. But I think if Dappy's on an N-Dubz song, or on anybody's song, regardless whether it's his or not, Dappy should open the song. That's what I think. Dappy's the main reason why I like N-Dubz, so I feel like he should, you know, just open the song. But it's great, so I'm going to give that one a 8 out of 10. Track 7 is Lovesick, which is sung by Talisa and her friend Nye. It's a slow one. It's probably one of the slowest N-Dubz songs because Talisa and Nye sing it together and they harmonise really well. They did this as Talisa's solo at the tour. And Dappy sort of gets a solo on this album, and Talisa gets a solo. FaZe doesn't, which sometimes I don't think is fair, because I feel like FaZe should get a solo song. But, yeah, Lovesick I really like. And I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Track 8 is Toot It and Boot It, featuring an American rapper called YG, who you might know from, he did LA Love with Fergie. So you guys might know that. I talked about this song on my top 10 N-Dubz songs. It's not my last video, but the video before, so you guys can go check that out. I'll also link it below because it's N-Dubz related. I love this. So it's just YG and Dappy, that's it. I've seen this one live because Dappy does this at all of his tours. He kind of does like an N-Dubz medley and he does this one, and oh my god, Dappy's verse is what I live for. I live for this because Dappy has an amazing verse. I love it so much. I might do a cover of it one day if I'm feeling brave. So Toot It and Boot It, 10 out of flipping 10. Track 9 is the skit Interlude featuring Fearless. Fearless is a rapper from Dappy and FaZe's estate in Camden. They're friends, you know, they're local. Fearless is really good on this song. I haven't really heard much of his solo stuff. He did support Dappy a few years ago, but it was so long ago I can't really remember it. I haven't really heard of Fearless for a long time. I love the skit. N-Dubz always do this on their album skits. Dappy did one as well. This is sort of like a freestyle between Dappy and Fearless. So yeah, it's good. I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. Track 10 is So Alive featuring Skepta, which if you watch my top 10 N-Dubz songs, self-promo again. This is my favourite N-Dubz song of all time. I think it's great. I love it so much. You've got Skepta. Yeah, boy better know. Skepta. Rap. Yeah, I love So Alive. The video's good. I'm not sure if this was an official single or a promotional one. I don't know, but So Alive, I love it. I haven't got any words to say apart from that is flipping amazing. So that is So Alive, and I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. Again, I wanted to give it a 100 or even a 200, but I can't. Track 11 is Girls, which everyone knows. Yeah, everyone knows Girls. I love the video. This is my favourite N-Dubz music video. So Alive is my favourite song. Girls is my favourite N-Dubz video. This is a club banger. Like, literally, this one's amazing. Like, if I was in a club and Girls came on, I guarantee I would be drinking my hand and I'll be dancing away. Love Girls. 10 out of 10. Track 12 is Cold Shoulder, which is again a bit like Girls. It's very clubby, very outgoing. Love the video. There's a video for it. I'm not sure if this was the last N-Dubz single or the track after, which I'll tell you about in a minute, but I love it. I was in the car with my dad yesterday and I put it on. We turned the volume up like nearly full blast because this one's really good. It's really a good one for getting you going. Again, 10 out of 10. Track 13 is Morning Star, which again I talked about in my top 10 video. Yeah, I love it. Morning Star was actually the last official N-Dubz single to be released. So that's sad. Even though I like the song, it's still sad that it is their last sort of single together, but I really like it again. I might do a cover of it. I want to start doing covers again because I haven't done a singing video for a long time and I would like to start doing that again, so I might do that in the nearby future. 10 out of 10 for that one. Track 14 is the outro, which is again, it's very similar to the intro. It's a great way to close the album. Again, it's got the amazing message from Dappy and FaZe. And you've got like a little message that Dappy does at the end, like a talky message at the end to all the fans and stuff. So, yeah, Pretty Disclosure album, 9 out of 10. Then we've got the bonus track, which is We Dance Song featuring Body Rocks. A lot of you might have heard of this song. Body Rocks actually produced the song, but yeah, I love the video. It's got like loads of kids dancing, break dancing and stuff in the video. It's very effective. And it's a really outgoing song as well. Like, it's very uplifting. It makes you want to get up and dance. And yeah, I really like this one. So that's We Dance Song. 10 out of 10 I'm going to give that one. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of N-Dubz' third album, Love.Live.Life. Please let me know if you've heard this album, and please let me know what sort of videos you want to see from me next. And I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you for supporting me, it means so much, and make sure to subscribe to be notified when the new videos are out. If you haven't seen my face before, click that big red subscribe button in the description, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!